Hello, everybody. This is Samir from Think Language School. And today we have here Vicente Fernandes, who is a student from Think and is an IT professional who has a master's degree in software engineering by the University of Brasilia and has been working with IT for more than 10 years now. And we're going to talk a little bit, we've been discussing in class and by emails about the importance of some skills for the next century, for the 21st century. And today we're going to discuss about communication. So Vicente, I'd like to know about what's your view and how do you see communication as an important skill for the 21st century?
For the 21st century, I think that communication will be one of the most important skills in the cooperative life of a person. Of course, we cannot forget about the technical skills, but communication will be an integral part of his life. Let's see. If you have a good idea, would like to sell this idea for the entire corporation, you need more than know technically your solution. You need how to sell, how to show to the boss, your managers, and of course to your colleagues that your project is important and it has a high value for the company. I saw in my career many cases of people, they are have a very strong background, technical background, but there is a lack of quality in communication. This kind of people, they are not successful. You must have some points to take in advance when you are going to communicate your project. Okay, you need to know what is the audience, what is the public of your project that are going to sell. They are managers, they are your colleagues, so you have to prepare the way they are going to talk. Think how long, how much time are you going to have. Be straight, use details, not too much. Be careful using humor. Humor can be good, but can be a problem, especially if you use some jokes related to religious or maybe sexist jokes. This is a problem. Be careful about that. And listen also. Listen, especially. Listen to your peers. Don't think that you are the best guy. You are always prepared to learn. So listen to people. And prepare in advance. Be prepared in advance. Know what are you going to talk. If there is a question, if you don't know how to answer it, it's a problem because that's your project. You should know how to answer everything about your project. So communication, it's an integral part of your future career.
Excellent, excellent. You mentioned one thing here that I agree completely, and I think it's really important in this communication aspect, is the ability to listen, right? Because communication is about, of course, delivering your message, but also paying attention to how people are reacting to that message and listen to that in all levels, we can say, right? In a conversation, but also, like you said, when you're trying to sell your idea, persuade people that your idea is interesting, you should be able to listen to that reaction, right? Not only the verbal thing, but also the signs that people are giving to you, right? Excellent, excellent. Would you like to add anything to that?
Yes, especially when I'm talking to an international audience, I should say to you, because if you are going to talk to, for example, Japanese people, maybe they start nodding. Okay, you may think they are agreeing with you. No, it's not clear that it's agreeing with you. Maybe if you go to talk to Russian people, they talk a lot while you are making a presentation, and this doesn't mean that they don't pay attention about you. Okay, so this international aspects, it's another point. Probably when we are going to talk to Latin people, they are more emotives. And if you are going to talk to Anglo-Saxon people, they are more formal. So you must be aware of how to show yourself between this kind of international public. It's another point that we should take in attention, I would say. And relate to listening, it's important. Everything. Listen, for example, your wife, your son, your daughter, your mother. If you're not able to listen, probably nobody will listen to you also. So you must show a kind of be polite and listen what people are talking to you. And many times it's important for your project also. Listen some questions, some comments, maybe not just compliments, but some critics also. It's very important for the growth of your career and for your project also.
Excellent, excellent. And Vicente, you work with IT, and we've discussed a little bit about how is going to be this communication nowadays with all this technology, AI, artificial intelligence being developed in every year, changing and improving so much. The bots that some companies are already using for communication with their audience. How is going to be this communication between humans and computers in the near future, and also computers and computers? What can you tell us about that?
This was a great question. In the beginning of the computer science, there were silos, there were silos. And one computer, it didn't have the way to exchange information between computers. So the first step in this kind of communication, computer-based communication, was proving the media to make the communication between computers. So in the beginning of the 70s or 80s, it was possible to make this kind of communication between computers. And after the World Wide Web, the internet, this was made possible. So the communication between computers today, it's you can take for granted. It's okay. We can make communication between computers. It's easy. There are many protocols like TCP/IP that make this possible. Of course, this brings to the scene many problems, especially virus and security breaches. So it's a problem. But the next step is to make the communication between human and computers be feasible, and it's a big challenge. Today, there are some research in this area. The first that we can see, it's not so developed, is the communication between computer and human being in the way using chat, for example. If you get into a site, for example, Latam, from the TAM Airlines, there is a photo of a beautiful lady, and she tells, okay, you can ask me anything you want. I will be able to answer. But if you try, you see that it's not okay yet. But there is a new generation of this software based in a good, a huge database. And this new version, this new generation communication between computers and a human being, they are better, much better. So they have, based on this huge database, they can categorize if you are angry, if you are happy, if you are sad, and give the answers based in your humor. It's not that the computers have feeling. No, not yet. But they based on patterns, they can categorize who is the other person behind the computer. So if this angry, okay, I will do this. He's happy, I will do this. This is the software that this new generation of communication software between computers and human beings are being developed. It's not common yet, but this we work perfectly with chat, but with a real voice, not okay. If you have Apple phone or Android phone, you see that you can talk to your phone, but it's clear commands. In Apple phone, the Siri app, you can make some indirect orders. In Android, no, it's more straight. You have to be straight. But it's a kind of interpretation of would like to ask. So this is another, I would say, popular this kind of technology that was related just for a big and very expensive solutions. Nowadays, it's become more common. Even you can see this in TV, for example. There are some remote controls based on your voice. You can, I would like to watch a channel number 5, 10, or make some comments to your TV, and your TV can understand it. Maybe the next, it's based on voice recognition.
Okay.
This is a very developed area.
Okay, excellent. Vicente, thank you very much for your time and your interview here for us. I think the information and the ideas that you brought here for us were very, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.